Right, hello ladies and gentlemen. After the video, I haven't done the second half yet, well it's still only Saturday evening. The amount of people that I've had contact me saying how can I reprogram the computer. It does take thousands of pounds worth of computer, believe me, but there is a program that you can buy. In fact, you can use it to start with for the first so many days or hours, I can't remember, to get all your codes but not write to the computer, just as a trial version. But I've gone for the paid version because, you know, having a Ford Transit, I think you need it. and you do with Merc. I have tried this program through my OBD port on a Sprinter, and it does not work on a Sprinter because Sprinter wants special codes to unlock the computer for you to be able to access it, and you can only get that off Mercedes, and 99% of the time you've got to be a trader to do it. So this is the OBD port plug that I use. It is Bluetooth. I went for the Bluetooth one instead of the cable one, purely that I was able to sit down in the back and work on the table in the back and still be connected to the computer. I was able to take the computer out under the bonnet and still communicate with it. So that's what I used. That's why I went for the Bluetooth one. Right, you've got to know where your OBD port is, and I'm going to lean forwards because mine is under the dashboard. You've got to take the front panel off. I don't know whether you can see down there or not. No, you can't. But I'm trying to do it with the laptop on my lap as well. So there, anyway. I've plugged it in. I'll take the camera down there now. Plugged it in. The light's on. So I know it's working. How can they get away with it? I mean, they're two different households, and yet they keep going around visiting other households. Right. The program I'm using is Forscan, and this is the beta version. So it's this software uses the Fox Toolkit library version. So I think I only pay about £85 a year for it. But anyway, let's if I can go to the, I don't know whether you can see on this. I'm not going to really know until I get this back in and start editing it. Right, to be able to link to the computer, I got there to check in the COM ports. As you can see, it's going through the COM ports. It's found the adapter, and as you can see, I've got it all in there. It even knows the year. It's 2006.5. It's got my VIN number down on there. You know, so it knows the van. Yes. Flick the switch. It could be. Oh, I haven't got the ignition turned on. That's why. Right. Don't forget, you have to have the ignition on for it to work. Right, I'm gonna flick that back. Let's see if it finds it all first. If it finds it. Come on. Right, I'll disconnect. Disconnected. Right, now it's on. I'll flick the switch. Reconnect. Check in the COM ports. Now it's found them. Yep, tick, 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 tick. Tick, tick, tick. Yes, it has got high speed. Flick the switch into the high speed, and then it should go through them all and it's connected. It comes up with ready in the bottom line. As soon as that comes up, then I know it's ready. Right, now it says there that I've got a code problem, right, on the PCM, and it's P2125.3602F. Right, now I already know what that is. Right, if you want to go to get the faults, you go on to that program there, and it'll give you all the faults in this column and then tell you what they're for. And all mine is the throttle position. It's because I've got all this thick carpet on the floor and it's not letting my pedal move enough. So I knew what that was. I didn't need it. It says the malfunction indicator lamp is off. If it was on, I could have reset it, but I've got no faults other than that one, and I just haven't got around to resetting it and moving the carpet back out of the way. Right now, because I'm paid, I'm able to go into the spanner. You are allowed to go into the spanner with the free version, but you're not allowed to alter anything. But I went to the, can I click on it? ABS bleed, right? Now if I click on that one, and then you got to click on it and then press play, right? And then I don't know whether you can read that, but it takes you through all the following things that it could. This is all the diagnostic codes that it could come up with if there was any problems with the ABS, and this will put it through, or also prevent the procedure being successful. So I don't want to go through it again because I've already done it, and I am not going under there to undo a bleed nipple for you to just for you to have a watch me do it, because I don't want to go through another gallon of bloody brake fluid. Now see, I've got one problem there, and that's because I've just cancelled it by the operator, right? For some reason the fuel injector pilot correction learned has been cancelled. So I don't know why they call it that. I don't know. Right? There's such a lot I don't understand, right? But you can see this was all done yesterday. The ABS starting, energizing the valves, and it'll do each valve. There's 4 energizers there. It opens up each valve because ABS has one brake line to each wheel, whereas a normal system will have one line that does the front 2 and then a second line that does the back 2. But this, because you've got ABS, you'll have 4 brake fluid lines. So, but anyway, it takes you through all the procedures. It's a fantastic little package. I think that OBD port socket, I think that cost me about 60 or 70 quid, pure because it does both normal speed and high speed. If it hasn't got the high speed, it can't access the PCM and all the other, because I mean every vehicle got that many bloody computers on board. They've made it too complicated purely to stop you working on it yourself. That's all I can see it is. But anyway, as you can see, I was able to do that. Now I can go back to the service procedures. I can clean my fuel injector pilot correction. I can make them learn if I've put a new fuel pump or something like that. I can use the pump and learn a new pump. I can even virginize a pump to fit another engine. Diesel particulate converter regeneration, so you can clean that. Read fuel injector. So I haven't got the right glasses on. Correction factors, change fuel injectors, reset fuel pressure relief valve, reset water in the fuel warning indicator. Because if you get water in there, sometimes it brings it up on the dashboard and you can never get rid of it. The same as your low brake fluid light. If that comes on, more often than not, it won't get rid of it, even if you do top it up. So as you can see, I can reset quite a lot of things. I can even reset, I can crash flag reset. If it's the airbags have gone off, by somebody just banging into it, and the airbag goes, I can reset the airbags. Where was the other one? I was able to, you can recalibrate the steering. I'm somewhere on here I can also do the cruise control. So, because I've done the cruise control, because when you change gear and you let go of the clutch the cruise control, you press the cruise control, will it accelerate hard, right, to get back up to that speed. Whereas I've put it as though it doesn't accelerate as hard, so it only goes half throttle instead of full throttle. So, but it's a good program. As I say, it's Forscan, and this is the beta version, and it's a brilliant thing. So, yeah, I can reset. I mean, with the codes, I can go down and you can reset it. You don't have to. You can even save it to the computer that you want to access it later. So if I press this, action will reset. And are you sure? Yes. So I can reset the computer. I know that other one will come back up. Set it to okay. Oh, I haven't done it yet. Cycle the ignition on and off. Okay. Turn it back on. Yes, it has. Let's flick it and press OK. And all it's come up again with is just that throttle pedal. And that's because I'm too lazy to get down there and cut the carpet around it. So that's a little video shorty as to what program I use.